Hey folks, it's Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to the Backlog. Since last Thursday, last Thursday, I'm not sure what you want to call it. Either way, we beat Wonderful 101. And, I mean, it's definitely the kind of game you can just, dive into and just keep going, because multiple difficulty levels, rankings, all kinds of fun things like that. We're trying to clear out the backlog, as impossible a task as that likely is. I mean, there's over 300 some odd games, and that's not even including stuff that I don't own, but really want to buy, but, because I have 300 some odd games in the backlog, a little hesitant to do that. That being said, it's time for a new game, and, well, since it is the Christmas season, it seems, doing a game in that theming is a good idea. So, with that said, Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Because this is a thing that exists. Let's see. Insane, rave. It can be changed freely in game. Let's see. Challenging enemies. Brutal enemies. Great for repeat playthrough. Let's stick with insane for the moment. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through Relaya not a creature was fighting, no one in a fray. Okay, so is it relay? Is that how you say that? I fully admit I am not very familiar. Oh, shit, you guys don't have music. There you go. But yeah, I fully admit I am not very knowledgeable on Cthulhu-related stuff, H.P. Lovecraft, all that just never appealed to me. But anyway, I'm guessing since we're doing the whole 'Twas the Night Before Christmas rhyming scheme, so I'm guessing it's supposed to be 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through a lay, not a creature was fighting, no one in a fray. No stockings were hung by the chimney with care. The ale had been naughty, so no St. Nicholas there. Cthulhu was nestled all snug in non-Euclidean space, with visions of destruction lighting up his cold face. I think the only time I've ever seen non-Euclidean space used in a rhyme. So, that's cool. When out on the altar there was such a clatter that Cthulhu toppled out of bed to see what was the matter.
There should be no more poetry on my game, narrator.
I promise nothing.
What's this? A present from Santa? This cannot be. Goodness knows I've been anything but good this year.
And yet it was a present, and it did have a tag indicating that it was from Santa. Cthulhu opens the present.
Ah, what foul sorcery is this?
A dark mist envelops Cthulhu, stripping his power away from him.
Not my power. That's one of my favorite things. Without my power, how am I supposed to destroy the world? No, this shall not stand. I shall have my revenge. I will not rest until the blood of Santa adorns my blade.
Excuse me, but I do believe this is a family-friendly game.
Do I look family-friendly to you?
Plus, the game is literally called Cthulhu Saves Christmas.
And save it I shall. Santa has lost his marbles. He must be stopped. To the surface world, my quest for vengeance begins.
Oh, so they brought back the... Because, yeah, this is... Actually, I think it's supposed to be a prequel. It's some relation to Cthulhu Saves the World we played a couple of months ago. Same developer, but based on their more... Well, this is actually their most recent game as of now. Though apparently they're working on another one that's like... Internet, stream, what the... Why are you shitting yourself? Anyway, as I said, they are apparently working on a new game now that it's apparently combining Shakespeare with anime magical girl vibes, and I mean, sure, they made a Christmas themed game starring Cthulhu, so whatever. Stop being weird. Okay. Yeah, stream health isn't looking great. And again, I mean, that's been a bit weird last day or two. Yep, and there it goes again. Anyway, but yeah, so it's mechanically based more off of Cosmic Star Heroine. Okay, we do have run button. Cool. Ooh, I like the menu. I like the layout of this menu a lot more. Let's see. Party chat. Cthulhu tries to start a conversation, but there's no one else to talk to.
Why do I need someone else to talk to when I have the best person here already? Myself. Hello, Cthulhu. How are you today? I'm fine, Cthulhu. And you? I'm also fine, Cthulhu. And you? I'm also fine, Cthulhu. And you? I'm also fighting Cthulhu. And you? I'm also fighting Cthulhu. And you? Since Cthulhu is stuck in a loop, let's just get back to the game. Alright. Let's see. Yep, okay. So that's what, from what I've understood, it was very much based off of Cosmic Star Human. Yeah, it looks like the ability concept is still... Okay, so if you don't have enough spots to equip abilities, you can just... Oh, wait, what? Okay, so yeah, physical damage, reusable, and when hype... Ah, and when you... Okay, so hyper still exists, but it actually does something specific for different moves. So 150% physical damage. Tentacles hits all, 70% physical damage, or 140 when hyper. I should save that for hyper. Dark Blast. Hits one target for 120% dark damage, inflicts insane. And doubles damage when it's in hyper mode. Unstoppable. Ooh, heal 80% health and cure ailments. And heals... Okay, so is that the amount of health, or is that like the whatever stat is using calculation, 120% of that? And then he has defend, 40% taunt, recharge. Yeah, random, though I notice here there's different ability. So wait. Let's see, so Mock goes from single to multi-target when hyper. Berry, earth damage. Lightning. Yeah. Bro. Ooh. So there's different types of targeting, too. Interesting. And again, considering it has that whole... Chrono Trigger. Why did I have trouble remembering that? That whole, like, the way battles are laid out visually, like Chrono Trigger, that makes sense they'd have that. And let's see, Necronomicon. 35% more damage against insane enemies. Power equals ailment. 5 turns. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I can't equip those. I'm a bit confused. Tutorials. Okay, recharge, hyper. Character gain a hyper point each turn. When a character reaches their max hyper amount, they go into hyper mode. Skills transform. They may do more damage, target more enemies, or have no effects. Each combination... Oh! They brought Unite abilities back from Cthulhu Saves the World and their first one, Breath of Death 7, so that's cool. So you gain 10% charge each turn, reaching maximum power 100% on the 10th turn. Using Unite while hyper gives an extra 20% charge. This extra charge cannot exceed the normal... Okay, so they're always available, but they become more powerful with each turn. Interesting. Besides their own abilities, character can also use items. Items recharge at the start of battle, but can't be recharged mid-battle. Shared by the party game. Don't forget to equip your items with the item command. Only, and if a character knocks a character out for the rest of the battle, usually, but not always. If a character has the Unstoppable buff, they can survive with negative HP. This is called Desperation Mode. Damage is increased by 50%. If a character is still in Desperation Mode at the end of the turn, they get knocked out. Okay. So it's not, I guess there isn't a style thing anymore. And of course, because it's Cthulhu, and Cthulhu Saves the World related, we have Insanity. Cthulhu can inflict insane enemies. Insane enemies will take a little extra damage, more from dark abilities, and also deal a little more damage. Insane enemies have their elemental resistance reversed. Also, certain ailments are more effective against insane enemies and vice versa. Interesting. When you're not fighting the League of Christmas Evil. Okay, I mean, I guess in a Christmas game that's an appropriate name for the villains, but what? Anyway, spend your time with those around you for profit. As Cthulhu spends time with people, they'll give him free stuff, and his relationship level... Ow, my brain... That pun physically hurts. Ow. Anyway, with them will increase. Higher relationship levels with an individual may unlock additional opportunities to spend time with them, along with more rewards. Okay, and yeah, so it still uses the same ailment HP system that they had in Cosmic Star Heroine. Enemies gain resistance, they recover from ailments, so it becomes harder and harder to inflict the same ailment on them. These ailments are more effective against sane enemies. Okay, so stunning an enemy, disarming, or poisoning
are better against sane enemies. Charm, vulnerable, and enrage. Let's see, so attack allies last one turn. Take 50% more damage from the next hit. All hits received taunt. Will target the attacker if possible. 25% damage penalty on attacks that hit multiple targets. Ah. So, actually I think that's how it worked in Cosmic Star Heroine too. She also played a few months back, before Cthulhu Saves the World. I kind of decided to play Cthulhu Saves the World because I know I wanted to play this around Christmas time. I was like, wait, but that's at the time I thought that was a sequel to this, so I was like, oh, maybe make sure I understand some details. From my understanding, you don't need to, but, they have extra things that are in there. Let's see, power affects the damage of your abilities, speed affects the frequency of turns, healing affects the power of your healing abilities, ailment affects, wait, what? Where is status? Ah, okay, and you can do the battle thing, other settings, equip items, equip ability, tutorials, party chat. Oh, there we go, okay, so you have to go to the equip screen to see their stats, okay. So let's see. Power, speed, healing, and ailment. Those are very easy stats to understand. A rusty sword. Sword unworthy of the great Cthulhu. The raggy tunic. Doesn't cover as much as it should. Bland tentacle. Nutritional, but tasteless. At least not rubbery. Having eaten squid, well, actually most of it's octopus you have to worry about being rubbery if it's cooked wrong. I think squid doesn't get as rubbery. I don't know. And then, yeah, save game. Equip items. Potion. Heal 100 HP. Alright. Battle. What do we have here? Movement. And we'll leave it on walk for the moment. On the beachy shore bordered by the cliffs of insanity, Cthulhu spots a maiden beset by horrible monsters. A tutorial battle approaches! Basic Tutorial 1. Recharge. Items. Hyper. And most character abilities can be used once and then they're disabled. Use a defend command like rest or to recharge your character's abilities. Items are shared by the party. Characters with a hyper point. Okay, hyper mode. Alright, so Cthulhu's got 2 hyper points. So that means, okay. Since we know that does, I think both those are pretty solid. Oh, okay, so that fills in random abilities from the list there. Okay. Aha. And yeah, but they're not insane. Oh, it actually shows poison. I'm not sure what those different things are. I may need to look at the tutorial, see if they explain them. 45 HP. Yeah, we'll just start with this. That's enough to take him out. And, oh, right, because, yeah, you already had one of yours, one each point each turn, so it's the second turn he gets. And more damage. Huh, this doesn't do the battles appearing in the actual environment, though, but it still had the same concept. Interesting. Thank you. Oh my gingerbread, you're Cthulhu, right?
Just look at me, these tentacles and wings don't lie.
I know granting boons is not in your nature, but I'm sure you will make... Oh no. Oh no, is this going to be all puns all the time? Oh no. Okay. I'm sure you'll make an exception for me. I need your help.
Hard pass.
Don't get in your tinsel in a twist. I just need a teensy tiny favor, and I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
I doubt that, but continue.
I am the Snow Maiden, Crystal Claus, defender of the Winter Highlands and spreader of holiday joy. I need your help to rescue my grandfather, Santa Claus.
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the title of this video game? She's not kidding.
The League of Christmas Evils kidnapped Santa Claus.
So pay the ransom fee and be done.
They don't want money, they want Santa out of the way so they can take over the holiday for themselves. They have been sending anti-present packages that when opened give the recipient the opposite of what they most desire.
That must be why I felt my power draining.
If they were powerful enough to kidnap Santa, they must be packing some serious firepower. And since your name is literally in the title, you have to be super strong, right?
True, I am indeed mighty even when operating at less than optimal levels.
If you help me rescue Santa, I guarantee that you'll be permanently on Santa's good list. No more coal. Actual presents.
And if I were to wish for the power to destroy the world?
I'll make sure it's granted.
Really? Santa's going to give me the power to destroy the world. That feels off-brand.
He might have reservations, but I'm sure when I explain to him what happens at the beginning of Cthulhu Saves the World, he'll be fine with it.
You have a deal. I shall save Christmas only to destroy it.
Cthulhu and Crystal Claws have joined forces. Now we got an achievement for literally finishing the tutorial battle and watching a cutscene. Cool, what she got going on? So, okay, that's kind of interesting that it has 3 random... So randomly choose an insane ability or unused regular ability. Cannot be unequipped. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. So she's got Chill. 100% ice damage. Next stun on target is 50% stronger. Ooh. So do that if you're trying to stun the enemy. That's good to know. Hot chocolate. And 100% healing for... Or 100% healing, okay. Oh, and 35% regen for 3 turns when hyper. Ooh. Okay. Let's see, wrap. 100% chance of stun, or 100% stun. 150 stun damage, no penalty versus insane. Nifty. Let's see. Good cheer, ally. 30% regeneration for 3 turns. Or when hyper. So that seems like probably a good thing, just her first hyper turn, throw that out. Let's see. Inspire. Party defense plus 20, or 20%. Okay. Randomly choose, and let's see, what are her insane abilities? We have Smack, physical damage. That's actually pretty not bad. Earth damage, on hyper, hits all. Lightning. Actually, that's... Actually, Berry and Lightning, doesn't? Yeah, Cthulhu has both of those. Huh. And then Heal. No, it's on hyper. Okay. But yeah, I'm feeling like that's going to be a good thing. And then Chill into Wrap. Probably. It's a good thing. What are her stats? Let's see, healing. So 30%. No, that 30% regeneration would be. Yeah. Yes, I do. Well, I was about to say I do own a calculator that I use regularly, except I really don't because I have a much better calculator on my phone that's easier to use. Anyway, so 37 times 0.3. Yeah, 11 HP recovered each turn. Not great, but I'm sure that, well, then again, she's got 49, he's got 64, so actually 11 is a pretty solid amount. That's basically 30% of her hit points right there. That's worrying. Anyway, let's see, basic wand. Your basic wand, not ya basic wand. Okay. Simple robe. Better upgrade this fast. Plain cloak. Simple riding cloak. Alright, cool. Basic tutorial. Running, menu, save encounters. Hold the cancel button while moving to run faster. Or you can go to the other settings and set that as the default. You can adjust your equipped abilities, change equipment, and more. Don't forget to save often. The save menu can be found in the system submenu. When traveling in dangerous areas, the encounter meter will fill up. When full, you'll be attacked. If you press the confirm button quickly when a battle is about to start, you can avoid the battle. After defeating a certain number of enemies in a single region, the encounter meter will stop filling up, allowing for you to explore freely. You'll also get some bonus XP when you clear out all... If you're feeling bloodlusty or just want more XP, you can start a battle manually from the main menu. Do the bare minimum, destroy everything in sight, or anything in between. The choice is yours. Okay. Insanity abilities and Unite moves. Each character can equip 4 regular abilities and 1 recharge ability. The remaining 3 slots are your Insanity abilities. Insanity abilities aren't chosen, they just pop up randomly from abilities you don't have equipped. As you level up, you'll gain more abilities, including some that only have a chance to appear as Insanity abilities. Don't like the current Insanity ability set? Whenever you recharge your abilities, the game re-rolls for... Okay. So I was wondering how those factored in. Okay. So they stick around until you use a recharge ability. Okay. One more thing. Now that you have 2 characters in your party, you can use Unite abilities. Each Unite ability can only be used once per battle and cannot be recharged. Unite abilities start out weak, but the longer the battle progresses, the more powerful they become. Unite abilities... Yeah, we already read that in the tutorial. Hyper gives extra. They use it 2 turns later. The extra charge cannot exceed but can be used for more powerful unites earlier in the battle. That's all for now. Okay, didn't know it was gonna just throw me right into a fight. Fine. Alright, so I'm curious what to do. Let's see, ice and fire damage to all targets. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so hers is 3 turns to build up to her hyper. So, okay. Meantime, though, probably that thing in the middle there, worth taking that out. Since we seem to be able to do that within a single turn anyway. Oh dear. Physical damage. What are you guys? 110. You're weak to Earth. I'm not sure what that icon is, and I'm not sure what that other icon is. Cool. I don't have Earth. Okay, and so it hits across a row. Weirdly, for flying things, they don't seem to be weak to electricity, unless that icon is unless the next second icon is. Weird though, actually, for flying enemies, they're weak to Earth. That's kind of the opposite of what you see in most RPGs, isn't it? Oh yeah, I forgot enemy description of the thing. Let's see. Seagull. Only flies near land, so it has power for its Earth magic. Alright. What the hell, tentacles? Cthulhu saved the world taught me anything. Tentacles are amazing. That can be interpreted multiple ways. I don't know what the amount of HP they have. There we go. Cheer. Get some regen going on. Not that it matters, only has 1 hit point. You get a pain pill. This item bestows a buff that lets you survive a fatal flow. Actually curious. I've never been in an RPG before. How's this work? For starters, if you have HP, you have HP. When it goes down to 0, you die. But not really, unless in a cutscene. HP don't hit 0 or you'll be sorry. Got it. What else? Make sure to equip new equipment and abilities, otherwise you can't use them. Oh, and don't forget to save your game. If your player messes up, and they will, you'll be glad you did. This is all great advice, Cthulhu. Good tidings received. I'm not normally this nice, but if you mess up, it reflects badly on me, so don't mess up. Alright. Oh, that seems to be it. Oh, dead end, but it's a treasure chest over there. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Treasure chest over here. You get a strong wand. This weapon for crystal isn't actually that strong. Sells better than the weak wand. Let's see. Okay, so plus 5, plus 16. Ooh, that is a major boost to healing and power. That's like healing, that's over 50% boost from her base stats compared to barely having any effect. Hell yeah. Okay, so what do we have here? Seagulls. Beach Golem. A sandcastle attempt gone horribly wrong. Alright, let's see. Weak to ice and stun. There's a lot of HP. I wonder what I should do. So if we wait for the next turn where he has hyper, we can do that, hit all of them. Let's hit the sword first. There we go. She has a different Unite. She's got Call Crack. She has something different. Alright. So let's see. I still don't know what that red symbol is. should get the same one there. Heal, earth damage, air damage. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that's right, it changes up. I'm gonna change the descriptions too when they're the same. Ooh. 50% poison damage. Very nice. Alright. Cthulhu, my buddy, abilities. I'll leave her as the primary healer. Shadow Sword. This weapon Cthulhu boosts his dark damage. Dark damage plus 20%. Capable of slicing even shadows. That's just more powerful. Less healing, but we've removed his one healing ability, and even then it was only a self-heal, so not super big deal. If anything like Cthulhu saves the world, Cthulhu is probably more like a mage knight or something like that. That would have been nice to have before. Actually, wait, since we didn't look. Essentia. Sometimes the essence of a video game comes alive and tries to kill you. Alright. I'm actually weak to poison, okay. So it's a tentacle border client. Oh, almost killed him, but not quite. Different. Okay, no, that's the same thing. That's probably not the screen, but different areas where it changes up on that. Considering the weirdness of the writing in these games, I'm actually kind of curious to see that. Party Talk is one of those features I usually tend to ignore in games, but the writing in this is weird enough, and from what I understand, it's a fairly short game, so, you know, cool. We got a fur robe. This armor for crystal is better than nothing. But is it better than what she already has? Oh, literally her current armor does nothing. Plus 5 to HP. Oh, yeah, because there's no defense stats, huh? Then again, I kind of like that. So warm, so furry. Yeah. Jack Frost, so you're the one who is up to no good. Release my grandfather. The puns are going to kill me. I know it. The puns are going to kill me. Ho ho ho, the League of Christmas Evil has lived in the shadows for that old coot for far too long. Now it's our time to shine. By shine, you mean the Japanese word for to die, then you are correct. The JRPG, you have to admit some of the players are familiar with the melodramatic Japanese battle cries. I have no comment on that. I don't have to admit anything. That's the point. With the big man out of the picture, I'm in charge. You talk big, but this is early in the game. There's no way you have the stats to back that up. Basic Tutorial 4, Ailments. See, we're not even out of the tutorial yet. I'm a tutorial boss. This cannot be. Where was I? Basic tutorials number 4. Ailments. There are 7 ailments. Ah, okay. Insanity, stun. Okay, so enrage is what that is. Okay. Poison and charm I would have figured out, or well, stun I already did. Poison and charm. But okay, so the weird red lightning bolts, that's enrage. The sword with kind of a crack through it is disarm. Shield with a crack. It's a crack. Of course, like now seeing disarm, like before, like what the hell is that? It looks okay. It's a crack going through a sword. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. The first and most important ailment is insanity. Make an enemy insane, and they'll take more damage from dark attacks and deal slightly more damage. Insanity always succeeds, but other ailments aren't guaranteed. You need blah blah blah. Yeah. Ailment HP. We already talked about that. Stun. What they all do. Okay. One last thing, each time you inflict an ailment on, ailment HP for that ailment, making it hard to inflict it. Are you done? I was just doing my job. Don't be sad, narrator. I'm sure with the power of the tutorial of ailments, we're sure to win this battle. Oh ho ho, enough tutorializing. Let's fight! Dun, 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 dun. Jack Frost, let it snow, ho ho ho, he, die for me. Weak to fire, stun, poison, and enrage. So, that seemed like a good opener. Oh, and it actually did it to everybody, okay. Actually, probably, that would have made sense to wait till the hyper turn. Oh well. And then let's see. Nice and stun. Then again, if you tentacles on the next turn, the Sensi are probably going to die. So the main thing is going to be those guys. Focusing on them. So with her hyper turn coming up again. Well, we got two different healing options here. Let's get the potion. Yes, stunned. Alright. Actually, I think I'll probably die of poison on his next turn anyway before it gets a chance to act. His healing is very low and he has no ailments, so that's probably not a good idea. Set up Regin on the whole party. Don't let the healer die. Give Cthulhu some hot chocolate. Hell yeah. That is a strange mental image. Yeah, you're about to die anyway. Yeah, we didn't go for Enrage. We don't have any fire-based abilities, so I don't really have anything to exploit his weaknesses. Okay, no same thing. But yeah, now it's... Oh. Okay, he's weak to ice now, though. So it is... Where are we at? 50% charge. No, okay. Not quite there yet. Raise party defense. Die. Actually enraged, then we can... She usually gets to attack first. And where are we at on this? 80% charge. Hello. And... Oh, I didn't kill him. Then got an achievement, I presume, for using a Unite attack, or maybe that particular one, I don't know. Oh, now Cthulhu learns Fireball. That would have been useful a couple of seconds ago. Or maybe not. Also, that was a lot of level ups. She learns Freeze. Let's see, 7% ice damage. Oh, and it can stun. Oh, nifty. And cures may recharge one ability. Oh, nifty. Can't believe I lost to a tentacle man and Santa's little brat. We slayed you, and don't you forget it. Enough idle chat. Tell us about the League of Christmas Evil. Ho ho ho, you are too weak to deal with the other 6 members of the League of Christmas Evil. Tell us which League member has Santa Claus. Never, you're just going to have to interrogate them all yourself. There's no chance that the next League villain we fight has the claws, is there? The players who spent good money on this game would be rather disappointed if that was the case. They probably got this game in one of those 10 million games for penny bundles. Let them be disappointed. Oh, I have no idea why. Like, it's simple fourth wall breaking humor, but Cthulhu's conversations with the narrator amuse me. Since I've been defeated, I might as well give you a tip. You'll never rescue Santa unless you master the power of relationships. Don't you mean relationships? It's my game. I'm from LA. They have terrible pun stays. Spend time with different people in town to improve your relationships and get cool stuff. I like cool stuff?
Defeat the other Christmas League evil members, forge lasting relationships with others, and you just may rescue Santa. Whatever, you can't tell me what to do. If I rescue Santa, it'll be on my own terms. What's this feeling? Oh, I see. I'm being summoned away into a different RPG franchise. Hee-ho! Ha! I get the joke. I like the way that Jack Frost looks in that other RPG series. I suppose it's appropriate he would be the one to talk about social links. I mean, relationships. Lol. Anyway, now that this is over, let's head to Christmasland. Welcome to Christmasland, the Christmassiest place on earth. Faffargan, I can practically feel the goodwill towards man sleeping into me. I'll get Blitzen on finding our next Christmas League of Evil target, but it could take me a while. It'll take a week. It always takes a week. Or it will always take a week. You heard the narrator. That leaves you with plenty of free time to take in the sights and make friends. I will forge unbreakable relationship bonds with others, but only for my own dark purposes. And in doing so, you'll discover that the love of Christmas was inside you all along. Or everyone else will go insane and their tormented spirits will make my tummy happy. Either way, it'll be fun. I booked your room at one of the nicest places in town. Here, let me show you. Crystal takes Cthulhu to his hotel room. Not bad, minion. This room will suffice. Now what should I do with the rest of my day? Time to go to sleep. But it's not even noon yet. Doesn't matter, one activity a day, them's the rules. You're not the boss of me. Cthulhu feels incredibly tired and decides to go to bed. Ah, he's so cute when he's sleeping. I wonder what happened if I stick his hand in this bowl of water. It is now Christmas Eve the 2nd. This feels wrong. Okay. Okay. Start an expedition. Reward, big sword. Spend time at the soup kitchen. Reward, fur tunic. Spend time at the movies. Reward, snow robe. Spend time at the post office. Reward, enchanted tunic. Spend time at the mall. Reward, fencing sword. Shield wand. I don't know. Cthulhu hasn't got an armor upgrade, so seems like the fur tunic or enchanted tunic. Let's go with fur. Cthulhu decides to go to the soup kitchen. Welcome, my brother, to our humble refuge and to the downtrodden. Here, take this seat by the fire. Don't mind if I do. Let me pour you a bowl of stew. Give it a try. I made it myself. Not bad. Has a bit of kick. Yes, this will do. Now, if you excuse me, I need to attend to the others. Take your time, and I'll just help myself to another bowl. Cthulhu, what are you doing here? Guys enjoying a comfy chair and good food at non-existent prices. What are you doing here? I'm helping the poor and the needy. That's what this place is for, not for moochers like you. I'm no moocher. I'm just eating food without paying for it. That's good business sense. That's the very definition of moocher, you big moocher. Tread carefully. You wouldn't want to say anything you'll regret later. I know just the solution here. You're going to pay back this establishment for the food you took. Fine, how much can one bowl of soup cost? $10? They don't need money, they need volunteers. You're going to come back here tomorrow and help out. Cthulhu help out for free? That's ridiculous. Show up here again, or else I'm crashing this game. You wouldn't dare. Oh, wouldn't I? I add one array out-of-bounds error and this whole video game will end. Saves deleted, game over. Fine, for the good of the players, I will give in to your ridiculous demands. Cthulhu sees a pile of clothing next to a take me sign. Cthulhu got a fur tunic. This armor for Cthulhu defends against the cold. It is now Christmas Eve the 3rd. Okay, I'm curious. First of all. Plus 10 to max HP. Don't ask what kind of fur. I mean, Cthulhu's wearing it. Probably better that way, yeah. Spend time with Crystal. Reward, shield wand. Fencing sword, movie. Warm soup. It's probably an item. Items are probably useful. I am genuinely curious. Will the game actually crash? Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. So what's fun to do in this joint? I have just the place in mind. Crystal leads Cthulhu to a large park. There's a large outdoor ice skating rink filled with happy skaters. There's also a massive Christmas tree that's so tall the top can barely be seen.
I love it here. Being able to control ice with a wave of my hand makes it easy to do well at ice skating. But besides that, it's so peaceful here. Sometimes I like to find a bench to sit on, just gaze up, look at the star on the tree, and also look at the stars in the sky. Cthulhu, do you remember your first Christmas? Oh no, you actually have decisions. Okay, yeah, we won't metagame it. We'll just do the thing. Not really.
Do I look like someone who celebrates Christmas? No, Santa decided early on to skip our house on his yearly trip for delivery. I'd see all the other creeping evils enjoying their brand new train sets and pop guns, and what did I get? Nothing.
But even if you didn't get presents, didn't you ever feel something deep within yourself? A lighter heart, a joyful spirit, a sense of hope?
I'm too busy being evil to notice such trivial feelings.
I can see that I have a lot of work to do if I'm going to get you to understand the joy of Christmas. But I'm just the person for the job. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll make sure you have a strategy all planned out for maximum Christmas spirit. This is going to be so fun.
I can hardly wait.
On the way home, Cthulhu spots a dog chewing on a weird-looking stick. A short tussle later, the dog is relieved of its chew toy. Cthulhu got a shield wand. This weapon still boosts her defense. And now Christmas Eve the 4th. Alright. Let's take a look. So we have the strong wand. Basic wand is weaker. Better than sword... shield wand. Better than sword wand. Ooh. That buff to healing and... Actually, it is stronger all across the board and even gives bonus to HP. Hell yes. Mystic Cloak. You know what? Let's actually do the soup kitchen thing. Cthulhu decides to go back to the soup kitchen. There you are. I had my doubts at first, but I knew you'd come through in the end.
Blackmail does have that effect.
It's not blackmail if it's for a good cause. Now let's get you serving some stew. Here's our first visitor.
1 scoop of soup for you, 1 scoop for me, 1 for you, 2 for me. Ah, this is fun.
That's not the way this works. No scoops for you until we're done.
Can't charitably give on an empty stomach.
There's not going to be any left for anyone else if you don't stop.
Their fault for not coming sooner. Besides, we can just magic up some more stew. See, more stew.
You can't possibly expect to serve this glob to needy individuals. Is this even meat?
It's practically meat. Besides, you said it yourself, these people are needy. They can't afford to be picky.
That's not the point. This place gives out only the best, I'm afraid. I'm afraid if we serve those people your stew, they'd pass out.
Proven to be non-lethal in 5 out of 9 clinical trials.
If it's so safe, will you eat it?
No, I couldn't possibly. I'm trying to watch my figure.
Just go home. I was a fool to think you'd learn anything from this experience.
I hope this was a valuable lesson for you. Never teach me anything. I think I'll just take a little soup to go before I leave.
Cthulhu got warm soup. This item regenerates HP. Let's see. Regenerate 50 HP a turn. So how many turns, though, does that last? I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Post office, mall. Let's see. Fencing sword, mystic cloak, enchanted tunic. Oh, what the hell. Let's go to the mall. Cthulhu decides to go to the mall. This is a terrible idea. The mall proves to be quite busy, but Cthulhu fails to find any items that interest him enough to merit a purchase. Cthulhu sees an office door with a help wanted sign on it and decides to go in. I'll be straight with you. We're short on help, so I can't afford to be picky, and I feel like I should be picky with you.
I completely understand.
I need you to handle the mall Santa's duties today. Ask the kids what they want for Christmas, say ho-ho a lot, and you know the drill. Just tell them you've got a cold if they ask about your appearance. Cthulhu gets dressed in his mall Santa clothes. Surprisingly, they fit perfectly. Hell yeah, Cthulhu the mall Santa. I'm glad I did this. A boy comes up and stands in front of Cthulhu.
Ho ho ho. Oh boy, what would you like for Christmas? Don't worry about my looks, I have the flu. Now wouldn't you like to sit on Santa's lap? Beat it, kid.
The boy leaves. A girl approaches.
Merry Fathagan to you, little girl, and what would you like Santa to bring you for Christmas this year?
The light from the girl's eyes dims as she begins to drool.
Cthulhu still got it.
Many children later, the day comes to a close. I gotta level with you, man. You are the worst mall Santa I've ever set eyes on.
Thank you.
Hysterical calls from parents are up 15% from last year, and last year wasn't great. But who am I kidding? It's not like anybody else wanted the job. Here's your paycheck. Cthulhu got a fencing sword. This weapon for Cthulhu adds the disarm ailment to a slash ability. Ooh, nifty. I doubt it'll get any better employees anytime soon, so come back anytime you want to make a few bucks. Now, Christmas Eve the 6th. Cthulhu feels a pressure on his head as if someone is trying to smother him with a pillow. This is, in fact, what is happening. Wakey, wakey!
Get off me!
Wake up, Cthulhu. I found someone who knows where a League of Christmas Evil member is hiding. This is Baba Yaga. I'm Baba Yaga-chan. Pleased to meet you, boss. The League of Christmas Evil is in the last place you'd expect. Santa's very own toy workshop.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
I only do chicken metaphors.
When the chicken's away, the chicken will play.
Makes sense. The chickens are on vacation, so they're having a good time and playing.
Not particularly relevant, though. So, new girl with the chicken on your head. What's with the chicken on your head?
I like chickens. That's it. I'm a trendsetter. Everyone will be wearing a chicken on their head next season.
Baba Yaga. I think I've heard of you. Aren't you supposed to be a lot older?
I'm actually a 1,000-year-old witch. I just look like a kid. Seriously? No, that's nuts. Anyone who tells you that is covering for something. What you see is what you get.
Indeed.
I feel like they're trying to deliver a message with that line. Maybe that's just me, though. Thanks for the lead. Let's go to Santa's workshop tomorrow. I'm coming with you.
I hardly think we need to take some kid.
And a chicken. Don't be dissing Cluck Cluck.
On our quest, we can handle things just fine by ourselves.
And that's where you're wrong. Baba Yaga and Cluck Cluck have joined your party.
I hate it when he does that.
In combat, Baba can gain chicken power. Using a chicken move will spend all chicken power in order to boost the ability's power. At 100% chicken power, chicken moves are twice as effective. At 200%, 3 times as effective. Use the power of chicken wisely in order to save Christmas. She wants to join us in our noble quest to rescue Santa. I say the more the merrier. I don't want to rescue Santa. He can stay out of the picture forever, for all I care. Look at me, I'm Santa. I'm big, fat, stupid head. Wait, what? Surely you can't mean that. Santa has been stiffing me on presents for years. I'm going to find him and make him give me what's rightfully mine. With interest.
I've changed my mind. Baba Yaga, let's make the big man pay.
You got it, boss. I feel like I'm losing control of the narrative.
Tell me about it.
Now, Christmas Eve the 7th. Just a few days ago, this place was bustling with the happy sound of elves hammering, sewing, and otherwise building toys. Unfortunately, the Elvish Union has a strict no Santa, no work policy. As soon as Santa was kidnapped, they all abandoned their post. Good guys have loyal followers? Santa's just a no-good capitalist piggy slave driver. Providing all the milk and cookies anyone could ever want is hardly the action of a slave driver.
Whatever he is, he's my meal ticket to getting my powers back. We'd better search the place.
Maybe we'll find some leftover toys.
I doubt it. This place looks cleaned out.
What's that, Cluck Cluck? You smell trouble? It's a little-known fact that chickens have an amazing sense of smell, one that rivals the fiercest bloodhound. But they don't have noses. How? Whatever.
I don't think that's true.
Besides the regular assortment of random encounter monsters, Cluck Cluck says she detects the presence of 12 bad little boys. The Yule lads. They've been eyeing Granddaddy's Christmas kingdom for years.
They'll be eyeing a new kingdom soon, a black eye.
Alright. So let's take a look here at Baba Yaga. Let's see. Biting winds. 100% wind damage. Oh, it hits all. Okay. Chicken feed. Self. 100% heal. Plus 50% chicken power. Ailment for 3 turns reusable. What ailment is it referring to, though? Okay, wait, okay, no, okay, I think I get it. 100% healing based off their heal stat, and they get a bonus to chicken power of 50% of their ailment stat for 3 turns. I think that's what that means. I could be wrong, though. Rotten egg. 50% poison. Chicken. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a chicken ability, so we can build chicken power and then use it. Mortar combat. 125% physical damage. Oh, no, doubles the power of the next item. Cooped up. Let's see, 50% chicken power. Alright. What do we got here? Fire damage. No, that's doesn't become all once it does. Berry, again. Icicle. Heavy single target ice damage. Lightning. which is lightning damage. Okay. Not much in the way of chicken stuff yet. Alright, let's do this. Actually.
New girl, I expect you to pull your weight around here. No slacking off in battles.
You get it, boss. Be nice to the girl, Cthulhu. She's just a kid. Just a kid. I'll have you know that Cluck and I have been fighting monsters since we were both in diapers. They were low-level mice monsters, and Cluck mostly just ate them, but you have to get started somewhere. Just point me to the bad guys, and I'll hex them good.
Aren't I the bad guy?
Good guys, then. I ain't picky. Speaking of which, I forgot to look. What kind of equipment does she use? Okay, mortar and pestle. Crush ingredients and enemies. Plain dress. Has a sweet spirit. Plain egg. Baba is you. Chicken is win. Okay. That one actually, that was amusing. Alright, let's see. Anything we can do in here? Or is it just a room? Alright, what do we got? Disarming smile. No one knows why it's so happy. It's weak to earth, 242 HP damage. So, I feel like do that, and then on his next turn. Oh, well, he's been disarmed. That's great. No. I mean, given the name, I really should have expected that. Let's see, what do we got here? Snack, heal, freeze. I forget to adjust her ability. By the way, what do we have? Temporary damage and chicken up. I forgot to look at the new abilities there. I guess just hit the front of the row. I don't know. Cthulhu. one target. Dark damage, chicken, 10 or any is a chicken ability. So if she builds up chicken, okay. Okay, it was disarmed, it didn't even do it. Okay. That's great. Ah, the chicken girl's about to die. Give her hot cocoa. It's the only solution. Note to self, make myself some hot cocoa after the stream is done. Or possibly during, but I'd have to step away for a few minutes. But I forgot to grab myself something to drink, so... That's already been an hour, though, and I'll live. Okay, what do we got going on here? You're basically dead, so whatever we do to you... Alright. Alright, let's see. Go for it. And also I'm thinking about it because I forgot to, there we go, abilities. Freeze. 7% ice, 50% stun. Then again, considering stun is only for one turn. Well, good cheer really only works for if it's going to be like a long fight. Like boss battles, it's probably good to set that up, but otherwise... You know, I'll leave well enough alone, I think. Leave our abilities as is. Put it just over here. Yeah. You got a poison mist. This item inflicts poison on enemies. Oh, that's nifty. We now have 4 items. Yeah, and we got an achievement for getting 4 items. What the heck are you? Swordy, when dual wielding isn't enough. Man, it's even got Zorro beat. Well, let's see, so we got... weak to poison. And disarm. For being able to hit with 4 swords, they're not that deadly, it looks like. Alright. So not really Weak to stun. What do we got? Cleanse, lightning. Lightning could be useful when she gets to her unite attack. What do we do with her until then? Alright. I think we just ran around in a circle. Ball. Not to be confused with ball. Okay. Let's see. Poison, stun, and I'm going to assume that symbol means win. Alright. We'll start by starting up with poison. Yep, then he's done. Alright. Rotten egg! Alright, all that does is poison. That was pointless. Actually, I should have used her and Cthulhu's unite attack. And that also uses chicken. Go this way. Alright. Yeah, that's not a good idea. They're weak to earth, but Cthulhu's got some earth going, so next. Oh, and actually poisoned all of them, even the ones that weren't weak to poison. Nice. Cthulhu. He took quite a few hits there. Let's do it when we're weak to that. He's got disarm. Hopefully with disarm and the damage already done. Nope! Nope. I was hoping that would be enough. Temp damage and chicken up. You know what, let's... Okay, so it does damage up and chicken up. Okay. If we do this... 20% charge right now, though. Yeah, but she's the only one who doesn't need healing. It's a problem. What do we got? Actually, probably take out the ones there in the back. Next, oh shit, Crystal's dead. Okay. Yeah, okay, they're all gonna die, whatever we do if we get all of them. Oh, it only hits one. Heal yourself a little bit. Build up the chicken power. Oh, right, they're all poisoned. I Cthulhu leveled up. Crystal. Bagok. 50% stun and chicken powered. What's her ailment status like? being able to stun all can actually be very useful, potentially, equipment. 72. So it does 36 points of... But we don't know stun HP, what that looks like normally. Down. Alright. Hot Brew. Gets stronger when cornered. Weak to ice and enrage. Alright. We got ice on our side. Don't think I want to make it. Poisoned. Haha. Looks got lightning. Freeze. Nice. When did you learn that? That's a dead end there. So this way. Alright. Okay. A lot of them here are weak to poison, so I'm gonna start by throwing that out. Yeah! Alright. Here's Earth. You're weak to wind. Probably a Baba Yaga throw some wind. Meanwhile, with you. Yourself up. Poison all the main thing. Poison will probably be enough to take those things out. Alright, good. Poison probably would have killed him. I wanted to make sure it killed off those two things, but okay, that worked. Get 10 HP, okay, yeah, kill it. And then we just came from there. Cures ailments from one ally. Of course, we'll start with poison all. So we can stun, actually. we go. Alright. Actually, even though it has a lot of the same battle mechanics, it's not... You don't have the positioning thing that it did with the Cosmic Star Heroine. Also, I think I need to take a look at here. Okay, so Void is just something new that was added into here, okay. 100, which is dark damage, either single or on hyper turn, all damage. Anything over here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. What the heck are you? Cyber Elf. Feels like it should be in a different game. Yeah, there's a Cyber Elf. Wait, like from Mega Man Zero? That's... Actually, it does kind of look like one a little bit, maybe. Anyway, let's see. Poison, wind. I presume the skull thing is darkness, but I have no idea. I'm not think that it'll be poison here, though. Might as well start by poisoning everything. Alright. Yeah, so you're weak to stun, so we can keep you stun locked pretty well, probably. Actually, the amount of things that are weak. There is... Darn, okay, shouldn't have the boost attack thing. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's see here. I don't want to proceed with her. Hot chocolate Cthulhu is probably a good idea. Good cheer for all. Thing is, I noticed over here, and that's coming in from the other map. Let's head back to the previous map. Stone Pestle. This weapon for Baba booster physical damage. Where's equipment? It's surprisingly heavy. Getting good. A good stone mortar and pestle is a good... Well, it depends what you're doing, but it's a very good cooking tool for what it does. And yeah, just an overall upgrade, so we'll go with that. Final non-boss fight. Cyber Elf. Yeah, so you're weak to ice, but we got poison and wind. Poison everything. Damage against these things. I'll take out one, keep the other one standing, and this time. Yep, he's weak to Earth now. So, there we go. Haha! Ooh, Terrify. 100% stun and inflicts insane. Break. 100% chance of inflicting vulnerable. That could be useful. Abilities. Yeah, but that's... I've used this so little. Swap that into break. As much as they made a big deal of her whole chicken mechanic, there isn't a lot that seems to build up chicken. Unless, tutorials. No, okay, it doesn't go into much detail about it or cover what was in there already. Actually, it's been a while since we saved. Cookies. Kind of things you can't really... I mean, they put a lot of in... Actually, I'm curious. Anything new in the party chat? Okay, nope, same thing. So, is there anything... Oh, up here is a treasure chest. Tinker Dress. This is armor for increases proficiency with items. Seems like they're building her to be, since she has an ability that boosts her item usage. Like, item user, but the way items work in this, that doesn't feel like a viable strategy. For girls who love gadgets. Alright. Like a storage way, which is probably nothing. Okay, I was anticipating there'd be a chest there, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, this feels like we get into a boss fight. Yule. Santa's abandoned you all. If you want any toys, you're going to have to bow to us, y'all. You don't get any points for rhyming all with y'all. You rat! Santa hasn't abandoned us. He's been kidnapped. No. No, I'm Dragon. Rat is over there. Huh? Hi there. With Santa out of the picture, We decided it was time to go global, and what's more global than China? Our Icelandic names were so hard to pronounce for the rest of the world, but everybody knows the animals is Chinese zodiac. Wait, so that means that one of you is named Chicken?
Rooster, actually.
Chicken would have been better.
Call yourselves whatever you want. Release the jolly old man to us or perish.
There's 12 of us and only 3 of you. You're the one who are going to be perishing. Actually, the game engine only allows for 5 enemies at a time. 7 of you are going to have to sit at this one out. No fair. And the Yule Cat gets a spot on the roster, so technically 4 Yule lads get to fight.
4 of you and a cat versus 1 of me. I like these odds.
Don't forget about us. Meat thief steals meat, but is actually a strict vegetarian. I guess if he can't have meat, no one can. Liquor lad licks everything. Yes, even that. Door slammer, basically every kid ever. Not wrong. Sniffer abhors BO. I mean, he's got a giant nose and he's named Sniffer. Can you blame him? Yule Cat, so much bad luck. All right, so poison, stun, use weak to fire, stun, wind. And they got a wide spread. We got 3 of them are weak to poison, and poison just useful overall. So there you go. All right. Probably best to start with Sniffer. There's low health. But I don't... Actually, he's weak to darkness, probably what that is. Ice, air. Only if one of you is weak to air. Weak to ice. That's problematic. I mean, if we make him insane, he probably will be, but yeah, we'll leave that till later. Ah, so the cat heals. Okay. So what is the cat weak to? Physical and stun. Alright. Physical. I'll probably keep that one on stock until she's ready, until she's got her hyper turn in. Let's see if we can't. Alright. One of the Yule lads is down. Oh, okay. Didn't stun him. The one in the back of the one's weak to fire. Alright, so 2 of them are down. That's what we're setting up for somebody else. Maybe then charge. What are they gonna do? They're building up something for her turn. go. No more healing for you guys. I don't know if that's what I was aiming for, but it's what's happening right now, okay? Cthulhu looking a little scruffy. See, now his weaknesses didn't change at all. That should be good enough to take it out. Alright. Cthulhu leveled up. Oh, I was about to say 2 leveled up? It only shows 1 there. Okay, no, okay, almost to the next one. Mistletoe, 100% charm. Makes sense. We beat them, boss. Can't we have a rematch with the other 7 Yule lads?
No, that would be needlessly repetitive.
Chestnuts. Now that we've defeated you, thanks to a game engine limitation, you must tell us where Santa is.
He's not here, I can tell you that much. How ridiculous would it be for us to hide Santa in his own workshop?
No, you're going to have to face the other 5 members of the Christmas League of Evil first. Give us the leftover workshop toys.
We smashed them all to bits.
Get out! Faced with red-hot fury of Baba Yaga, the Yule lads flee the premises. Cthulhu, Crystal, and Baba all head back to town, discouraged but not defeated, and a new day dawns. It is now Christmas Eve the 8th. Good morning, boss. Cthulhu opens his eyes. This time he's not being smothered by a pillow. Can I ask you something, boss?
This early in the morning? No.
But it's about you.
I'm listening.
How'd you get your own game?
2, actually. There's also Cthulhu Saves the World.
I've been trying to pitch developers on Baba Yaga's Poultry Tycoon, but nobody's greenlighting it.
No wonder, that's a terrible name for a video game. Let's look at Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Cthulhu is me, so it's awesome. Everybody likes saving things and Christmas. Ka-ching!
So it's all just one big money grab where you pick popular words and string them together?
Not quite. You still need a great elevator pitch. Nobody wants a tycoon chicken, but a dating sim where everyone's a rooster or a chicken, that would sell. And you could use the same portraits for all the chickens and save money on ads production. Nobody would even notice.
The right people would notice.
A catchy name, an unexisted budget, and a bizarre concept are your tickets to video game superstardom.
I mean, I feel like the developers are speaking through Cthulhu here, considering their first 2 games were an 8-bit parody JRPG and Cthulhu Saves the World. Just throwing that out there. But I want my video game to be good.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. My agent just landed me a starring role in a new pachinko game.
I'll be going now, boss.
Good talk.
I think Alyssa LaSalle from Cosmic Star Hero in his town. Maybe she could offer some pointers. And that's it for today. This voice from beyond demands you go to sleep. It is now Christmas Eve the 9th. Okay, one moment, folks. I need to, what's the phrase? Go see a man about a horse. Alright, and we are back. Okay, let's see. So, if it's like the last one, we have 7 days here that we can do stuff. Clean wand, feather pestle. Pestle. Is it pestle or pestle? I don't know. Snow robe. Enchanted tunic. Growing tentacle. That's it. Eggy dress. Mystic cloak. Let's go back to the mall. You're a sight for sore eyes, dear. We need a new display at the front of the store to entice people to come in. Problem is, our regular decorator found a better job at a non-profit, so I have to scrape the bottom of the barrel. I'll make a one-of-a-kind display that will take your breath away. I have no doubt. Now leave me before I change my mind. Cthulhu heads to the front of the store to see what he has to work with. Let's see, a train set, some fake snow, some Christmas trees. Gather some presents haphazardly, but the really expensive toys in the front and the cheap stuff in the back. Now add some eldritch horrors and some pocket non-Euclidean spaces here and there, and that should do it. It's been a while since the last customer entered the mall. The day comes to a close. You weren't kidding when you made that display. I almost choked myself to death. We had our worst day of sales ever thanks to you, but I did manage to get a lot of reading in, so I guess I owe you that. Here's your paycheck. Now leave before I change my mind and fire you. Cthulhu gets a growing tentacle. This accessory, generates HP. Nifty. Quickly heals itself when hurt. Alright, so you generate HP each turn. Thank you, yes, please. Let's see. Okay, Baba Yaga looks like she's hanging out at a chicken hut. Crystal's hanging out at an ice cream shop. Let's go see what Baba Yaga's up to. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Hey boss, I want to show you something. Baba leads Cthulhu to a small hut on the outskirts of town. Ta-da! It's my house! Isn't it cool? It's just a hut. Now it's just a hut, but I've been working hard on it. It won't stay that way forever.
What do you have in mind?
I'm going to turn it into the world's very first living chicken hut.
So it's a hut that also clucks at you. That's weird.
No, it's not for chickens. The hut itself will be a part chicken.
But why? Who would possibly want that?
Who wouldn't? All the loyalty of a chicken and the long legs of a chicken, all in the comfort of your own home. Just imagine it, boss. You wake up in the morning, your house has already laid an egg and made you breakfast. Or what if you want to travel? Just say the word and your house, it'll stand up and walk you there. I'm going to make a fortune selling these things. There's only one problem.
I can think of a lot of problems, but which one do you have in mind?
I only have a regular hut now. All my attempts to turn it into a chicken hut have failed. That's where you come in. With your powers, we could crack this egg. What do you say?
Infusing a chicken brain into a hut is such a bad idea that I can't help but want to participate in it.
Yay! Did you hear that cluck cluck? We're gonna make a chicken hut friend for you. After the discussion, Baba decides to clean up around the hut and discovers a useful piece of equipment hidden in the mess. Cthulhu got an eggy dress. This armor for Baba gives her bonus chicken power at the start of combat. Alright. How's the stats on it? Oh, okay, just overall better. Yep.
It's plus 50 chicken power.
Let's see. Brown egg.
Let's continue on this quest of making a chicken hut. I'm curious to see what happens.
Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Baba hands Cthulhu a flask full of boiling red liquid. Shake this vigorously, but don't spill any on your skin.
Now the only thing I want to do is spill it on my skin.
It's very explosive right now, so better not. Let me know when it changes color.
It turned green.
That shouldn't be happening. Try spitting in it.
Now it's yellow.
Ooh, that should work. Quick, give me the flask. Cthulhu hands Baba Yaga the flask, which she then pours onto the side of her hut. That should do it. My hut should now have the brain of a chicken.
It's not doing anything.
Of course it's not doing anything. It's a hut. They don't do anything. But when we add chicken legs...
And how are we going to do that? Chop off some chicken legs and stick them in a growing potion?
That's awful. Of course I'm not going to murder a chicken just to get some legs. I'm developing a potion that should transform tree roots into chicken legs, but I haven't gotten it working yet. But I'm hoping that since the hut now has a chicken brain, that mental energy will help to shape the legs into chicken legs. Mind over matter. Thanks for your help today, boss. Now what if I tried this?
Did your hut just lay an egg?
And Cthulhu got a brown egg. This accessory for Baba generates chicken power each turn. Ooh, yes please, yes. 25 chicken power each turn. Hell yeah. From brown chickens. Actually, I didn't pay attention. What was the eggy dress? When eggs on your face aren't enough. Alright. Let's go hang out with Crystal. See what she's up to. Let's go get some ice cream. Cthulhu and Crystal go to an ice cream parlor. It's a cold day, so there aren't very many people there. This is my favorite place for ice cream. The designs are ultra cute and everything tastes amazing. Crystal's ice cream arrives and it's 3 scoops of vanilla set up like a snowman. Cthulhu's ice cream is dressed up to look like a penguin. Bon appetit! The ice cream is eaten in silence.
Not bad, but tormented souls are still the tastiest.
Every Christmas day, my grandpa would take me here to celebrate a successful night of work. He'd always order the pistachio ice cream in the shape of a Christmas tree. He'd even do a bit of magic to make the star on the top twinkle. Just the thought that I might never see him again makes me feel... No, I can't even think about it. It's too awful. Crystal looks like she's about to cry. I feel like the second option would be more in character for Cthulhu, but try to comfort her.
Cthulhu is on the case. Santa's definitely getting rescued. And if you're lucky, he won't even be hideously maimed by then.
That's an option. I didn't realize that was an option. Please tell me that's not an option.
It's highly unlikely. 20% chance, 30% chance tops. You shouldn't worry about it one bit.
I think talking to you isn't good for my mental stability. I mean, he is Cthulhu. That kind of goes without saying, you'd think, but okay.
Duh.
As a bonus for being the 100th customer of the day, the ice cream shop gives Cthulhu a special prize. Cthulhu got a mystic cloak. The success for Crystal boosts her stat. Alright, cloaks are her accessories, I forgot. I ran into an old friend of Granddad, and he thinks he has a lead on another member of the League of Christmas Evil. This is Belsnickel. Our lawyers have demanded that we edit the following conversation. Hey, weren't you on popular
TV show?
I love popular TV show, especially when popular TV character does funny thing.
That wasn't actually me. That was a popular actor doing a popular TV character pretending to be me.
Okay, pardon me. I feel like I'm missing a joke here, and I need to do a quick Google search. Okay, I guess there was a thing on The Office, one of the characters... I don't watch The Office.
Hey, did you know that I was on a different popular TV show?
It was just a TV playing your other game in a background shot. Super easy to miss.
Really?
What about me? Popular children's movie. Totally ripped me off.
Our lawyers have okayed the rest of the conversation for public consumption. Spill the beans, Christmas hobo man. Where's the league hold up?
I was in a land of sweets, having a nice chat with my friend the Nutcracker when an army of mice stormed the place. The Nutcracker fought bravely, but their numbers were too great. He shall never crack nuts again.
That's horrible. Clearly the Mouse King is behind this. We must stop him.
If we must. Although isn't a rat-filled dungeon typically a sewer dungeon?
Sadly, we weren't able to find an organic way of including a sewer dungeon in our Christmas-themed game. Please understand.
Land of Sweets. I can't wait. We can turn our adventure into a game. Fight a rat, eat a candy cane, win a battle, drink some hot cocoa, level up, devour a candy bar.
That's the spirit. No point in adventuring on an empty stomach. Oh, ho, ho.
Belsnickel has joined your party. It is now Christmas Eve the 14th. The Land of Sweets really is the best place for a wandering traveler like myself. Stone soup is so much better when the stones are gumdrops.
The percent of chocolate concentration in the hills of here actually goes up and down, the passing of the seasons.
You haven't lived until you've eaten winter dirt.
That's far too dark for me. I much prefer spring dirt. It's a light milky chocolate with just a hint of hazelnut. Let's have a picnic!
Not a chance. Candy gives me gas. My dietitian has me on a strict diet of tormented souls.
Ooh, these are tasty. Have a bite, cluck cluck.
So where's the so-called Rat King?
Mouse King.
That's what I said.
Cluck cluck says she smells mice down the path that way.
Let's go kill some giant mice like true RPG heroes.
Hell yeah, giant rats. Alright, so what's Belsnickel got going on? Bash. Alright. 100% physical damage. Candy. Oh, 90% heal and taunt. So the taunt on him or on the target? Let's see. Plus 20% resistances for 3 turns. Oh, nifty. And that you can, when it's hyper, do that for the whole party. Nifty. And when hyper, that actually gives them unstoppable. Okay. Sandstorm, 100% damage or 100% earth damage to all, and just higher damage on hyper turn. Let's see. Physical damage and disarm. Let's see. Fire damage to one target. High fire damage. High ice damage. 35% more damage for 3 turns. Or 6 turns if used on a hyper turn. And then his recharge is just defend. Okay. Basic whip. Basic but can still sting. Simple coat. Boring. Old candy. Tastes gnarly. Alright. So let's see. What are we fighting here? Foul Fairy. Lies all the time, even in this description. Wait. So if it lies all the time and the description is lying, then that means it'd be telling the truth all the time, even in the description. The description says it lies. Yeah, we're not going to think about this too hard. Let's see. Wind, vulnerable, and charm. Alright. With the amount of HP, yeah, sure, poison. And that looks poison. That's not great. Let's see. Oh wow, he gets hyper mode quick. And then charm. Aha! Let's see. 349. There we go. Alright. And, okay, looks like there's something down there. Nothing over there. That dead end from the start, okay. Sir Ooze. I say good day, Sir Ooze. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's see. So, going to darkness. Let's see if we can't poison. And I have figured the ooze wouldn't be able to be poisoned. Okay, and raging is probably a good idea on those oozes, which I think especially, yeah, they're weak to it, so. That reminds me, I did new Unite abilities. Present exchange. Party, heal 10%. Okay, so it's a full party heal. Nifty. Let's see what we got here. Ice damage increases increases damage that ice does. Crystal's turn is next. We might be able to actually get some use out of those things. Uneasy Alliance. Manliness! Heal. Ailment up. Okay. See what to do with him, though. Oh wait, that's right, I didn't equip the charm ability. Crap. Okay, oh, that's fine. We can make this work. Somehow. Go. All right. Cthulhu. Everyone leveled up. Nobody got new abilities though. But I think I'm going to. Throw that in there. Wait. So did the other route take us to? Sentient vomit. Better out than in. Blazing Aegis. The shell makes a great shield. Alright. See. Weak to ice. Weak to earth and stun. Alright. We poison. We poison. Hell yeah. These enemies really do like doing multi-targeting. Okay. Oh, no. Boost defense for everybody. Okay, so the one in the middle didn't get stunned. That's fine. Very resistant to stun. Not great. Let's see what we got here. Chicken up! Actually, might have been better to go with tentacles. Oh well. Aha! Treasure chest! Blazing tunic. Boosts fire damage. Doesn't really have much that is fire damage, though. Like relaxing in a warm sauna. Oh, it does have better stats overall, so we'll roll with it. Or better stats, since all it does is boost HP. Alright, and these guys are weak to wind. Start out with poison. Something made shoulder really bad. Slept wrong on my shoulder, whatever. Let's see. Okay, another one got stunned. Boost defense, of course. Let's see. Crystal's health is getting a little low there. And that fairy just killed itself. That's cool. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, there's nothing that way. Anything this way? Nope. Okay, just exit level. General Spider, veteran of 100 battles. So weak to fire, earth, charm, and stun. Alright, cool. Alright. Aha. Oh, it didn't charm him. Huh. That was unexpected. 200% physical damage. User minus 50% defense penalty lasts until next turn. Could be useful. 125% disarm. Alright. Let's see. Oh, actually, where do you talk?
First a kid, then an old man. Why can't we ever get party members that are an appropriate fighting age?
Don't discount my years of experience. Why, if you need candy thrown at villains or villains whipped, I'm your man. Hey, boss, aren't you an old one yourself?
Yes, but for an old one, I'm in the prime of life. I won't be over the hill for another century at least.
Okay. That's a reasonable argument, question mark? Let's see. Poison burst. Poison seems to work so well. Maybe we'll go for it. Up. Vulnerable. Ice damage. And some more ice damage. What the hell? Tentacles. The tentacles up the wazoo, but I'm sure someone's into that. Alright. Chicken feed to heal herself up. Attack power for the next turn, which has hyper mode. Booyah! There's yay treasure chest up here. You got a ratty coat. This armor for Belsnickel protects against ailments. Better stats also. You can get on the bridge, Cthulhu. Actually, poison first. okay, so it does taunt. Okay, so taunt on the target. Okay. Alright, most of them are stunned. Very nice. Alright, Belschnickel, what are we going to do with you? Where are we at on the unite? And then extra whip. This weapon for Belschnickel is better than a basic whip. Alright. I'm guessing better stats, but nothing fancy, huh? Oh, much better stats, yeah. Comes with all the accessories. Alright. Okay. Yeah, you're weak to fire and charm. Second chance. So she's gonna apply unstoppable to somebody. Alright. Been a bit since this last saved. Magic robe, armor for crystal allows her to reuse the hot chocolate ability. Potentially very useful. Also is vastly better just run its stats as well. Alright, nifty. Alright, so yeah. The oozes are the hard one to deal with. You're weak to wind though. They have some options for that. You're weak to earth, you have some options for that. very... There we go. Alright. Dead end. Seems like every area is capped at 10 encounters. Not complaining. You guys got a wide spread of options here. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Cthulhu. Piercing damage. Enrage blow. Physical damage and can enrage. That seems like it might be useful. Treasure chest over there. Dazing sword. Improves his chance of stunning things. Doesn't have a lot that he does, or at least that I use him for, that he can do with stun, but let's see. Oh, there's some big stat gains. Like a disco ball that really wants to hurt you. Alright then.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
We're going to exterminate you, so watch out. What in the holly and the ivy is that thing?
Our greatest creation, the Mouse Smasher. For too long we have suffered under the foot of RPG heroes and that infernal nutcracker. We're more than just sources of easy XP. We have families and lives. And that nutcracker was the worst. Murder of mice and nuts, and nothing we can do but die. But by working together, we can pilot this massive mech and destroy you all.
Mouse Smasher makes it sound like it's designed to mash mice. Patience, Cluck Cluck. You can have all the mashed mice you want when we're done here.
No, we shall do the mashing, not the other way around. You're going to want to change the name on that thing, or you would if you wasn't about to destroy it. You may be one of the deep ones, but we have the power of friendship on our side. That always works in these games. There are too many of us in this mech. We're not actually friends.
I'm just here because you threatened us. My tail is stuck.
Don't listen to them. They're just lighthearted from the lack of oxygen in here. Enough talk. Let's do this.
All right, so we got a blazing Aegis, General Spider, Mouse King, cute but deadly, weak to wind, charm, and darkness. All right, and what do we got here? We got fire. Go poison first of all. Boost defense. All that spider seems to do is boost attack power. Darn, didn't work. Oh wait. That's right, but oh, you're still alive? Okay. Dead or you're stunned. Alright. So now we can focus on you. Weak to earth now. Alright. Cool. Poisoned and disarmed.
Haha! Chickens will defeat us. Will save us in the end.
No abilities learned. Throw gift. 80 to 200% physical damage. More damage with more used items. Ah, oh, nifty. Don't use items much though.
Power failing. Mouse. Power failing. Mouse friendship insufficient for continued operation. Total failure in 3, 2, 1. Squeak! I'm going to ask you one time before I feed you to this girl's pet. Where is Santa Claus? The other 4 League of Christmas evil members never told me. Even they think we're just vermin. Not good enough.
Dinner time, click, click.
The crazed eyes of Baba Yaga's chicken are the last things the Mouse King sees before his mind mercifully shuts down. The eyes of a chicken? Who can say? They are only demons and fiends here. It is now Christmas Eve the 15th. I'm going to miss Mr. Nutcracker. I journey to the land of sweets often to replenish my candy supply. You don't look like you'd have a sweet tooth.
No, it's to give to the good children of the world. Good children get candy. Bad children get hit with my switch.
So you go around beating random people's children. I underestimated you.
Just the naughty ones that deserve it.
They all deserve it.
I knew I recognized you. You came to my hut last year and you started attacking me. Deserved it. I'll show you who deserves it. Cluck, cluck, attack! Cluck, cluck shows no inclination of attacking. Even the chicken knows I am right. Maybe I've been misreading this whole Christmas holiday. I'm all for old guys beating up kids. And Santa is okay with this. Santa and I are actually close friends. It's true, Uncle Belsnickel has a permanent invitation for Christmas dinner at Granddad's house. And Santa's okay with the child abuse. As long as he doesn't have to do it himself, he has a reputation to preserve. It is a grave responsibility, but one I am happy to bear. Come clean, you're saying you don't derive any pleasure from hitting kids with sticks. Belsnickel looks at Baba Yaga. Maybe a little. It is now Christmas Eve the 16th. Alright, that's a good time to save. It feels like we're like halfway through this game. And it's a short game from my understanding, but still it feels like we're almost halfway through this game. Don't want to, finish too early. It's the Christmas season. Make it last something. I don't know. Anyway, that was fun. So, with that said, another stream finished up here. Tune in Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time for some more Saga Scarlet Graces. I think I might understand what I might be doing wrong and need to do some more grinding, but I'll have opportunity between then and now to do that. Anyway, until then, as always, later folks.